What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How yous all doing? Hope you're well. Match day, big huge match, Champions League. Not really big huge, we're qualified already. Let's not say what it's not, you know what I mean? Arsenal should have enough anyway to get a win, you know what I mean? I'll get into my team and my score prediction and stuff like that before the sort of the quick news. Skelly had his red card overturned. He doesn't miss the games now. Happy days. The PGMOL are an absolute joke, if you ask me. Absolute joke. You know, how the referee gets it wrong, fair enough. How VAR gets it wrong, fair enough. And how fucking what you call your man, the baldy headed fella, the referee thing, how he gets it wrong. You know what I mean? It's just boring now, you know what I mean? I'm sick of it. I don't even talk about it anymore. And then for them to bring out the whole your man coot thing and oh, I'm gay, so what? No one cares. Like, you know, who does what sexuality anyone is, but let's release it anyway and it gets the eye off us. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck off. That's my opinion on it. But let's get into as well your man, the young French fella for Bayern Munich. Tells he's basically down the pecking order for Bayern Munich. He's a fast player, very quick player, very direct. That's basically all I know about him. I'm not going to turn around and say I know everything about him. I don't, you know. I've seen him playing once or twice in the Champions League. I know that Gnabry is ahead of him, Mane is ahead of him, Elise, Gnabry, yeah, they're all ahead of him, like, you know what I mean? So, look, they're good players as well, you know. It is hard to break into that side of the team for Bayern Munich, but is it a position we need at the minute? No, we need a striker. It's as simple as, like, you know, and all our focus and energy should be on getting a striker. Yeah, I would like another attacking player on the left, but if I'm getting a young fella like him, I want the obligation to buy. And it seems to be that Bayern Munich just want the loan, want him to be loaned, come back in the summertime and then give him another shot, which is fair enough for the young fella and fair enough for Bayern Munich, they own the player. But for Arsenal, what do we get out of it? Like, you know, if he does come along and he absolutely rocks it up in the Premier League and we have to hand him back in a few months' time, what has been gained for Arsenal, really? Do you know what I'm saying? So if that is the case, try to put in the option to buy. You know, I would like to see another attacking player up there because we're short bodies. But my thing is 100%. It has to be a striker. You know, let's be honest about it. It has to be a striker. With this Tells fella, is he better than Martinelli? He plays on that left hand side. He can play over on the right hand side when I suppose Saka is missing now at the minute. Martinelli, Trossard, you know, Havertz, I suppose, if you want to put into the mix. Is he better than them? Is he going to improve us? From what I've seen, pretty much the same. So it's, to me, it's not a pointless recruitment, but, you know, it's something like, you know, there's other areas we need to get, and I'm getting a bit fucking agitated. I'm getting real. Come on, lads. What's the story? It's the 29th of January now. This homework should have been done in the summertime when we all knew we needed a striker. You know what I mean? And now it's the end of the month and it's days left now, hours left, and we're still not signing a striker. It's a joke, absolute joke. But I'm not going to get into it. I'll like, you know, I could be going here screaming and shouting all day, and just like you guys as well. But let's get to the whole the game tonight. He's brought over a pretty strong squad of players. I'm gonna go. Everyone's talking about Neto to play and stuff like that. No, I don't give a shite, because a keeper shouldn't be tired. You don't exactly have to, you know, run around much compared to the players. So I want Raya in goal. I just want to get the result, get the win, get out of there. Oh, let's give Neto a chance. Why? For, let's say, if we lost the game, if we drew the game and points didn't go our way and we slipped down into the playoff section of the qualifiers for the Champions League, just to get him a cap for Arsenal, ask me bollocks. So yeah, I'm going Raya in goal. Left, I'm going to go with Tierney on the left. We all know Kieran's going to Celtic, and the best of luck to him, but give him his caps. He can do a job there for us. I've been screaming it for so long now. I'm not even going to go into it anymore. The usuals in the centre halves, and then on the right, I'm going to go for Skelly, young Skelly. Throw him in there. If you know, he was expecting to be out for 3 games. He's fit enough. He's a young flip. Put him out on the right. He can do it. Oh, but he's been playing on the left, L. So what? Dennis Irwin, he used to play on the right. Alex Ferguson moved him over onto the left back. He's a right footer, and he played it and was absolutely probably one of the best players ever in left back in the Premier League. He'd get on many persons' Premier League players of the fucking season or whatever, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, it does. I don't care, and it's against your own, and we should have enough in the tank to defend against them, and, you know, get a result anyway. The midfield, I'm gonna leave. Let me see. I'll leave Partey out. I'll go with Odegaard, Rice, Merino in that positions. Let Partey have an L breather, and then up front I'm going Trossard. I want that. What's that young fella, Doji or whatever? I think that's his name. I'd like to see him thrown up there. Just go for it. Give Havertz a rest. He was fucking crying, lying on the ground against the Wolves game. Give him a rest and put Martinelli up there as well. You know, there should be enough in that team to get us over the line. You know, and that's what I'd like to see. Just change up a small bit, see 1 or 2 players resting. But what we are going to see is we're going to see Thomas Partey in right back. I'm not stupid, by the way. We are going to see him back in right back. You know, pointless. You know what I mean? Surely there's even a young fella there. If you don't like what I'm after picking there, then surely there's another young fella in the squad that can go into right back and just put him there. We've enough along the back row to see this result out. Sharon have nothing to play for, you know, and that's the way it is. My score prediction, I think it's going to be comfortable. I think Arsenal are going to win this about 2-0, and it's just down to the fact that I think Girona, nothing really to play for. They're probably going to rest 1 or 2 players and try to do well in La Liga, and that's fair enough. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 to Arsenal. I'll go Martinelli to score first. Anyway, please do like the video if you don't mind, and subscribe if you're new around here. I'll do another video tomorrow, a bit more transfer updates, and on the Monday, I think it's the 3rd, for deadline day, I will be probably doing a live stream for that. I'm going to have my laptop, me HQ, the Del Boy HQ will be out, and all the updates of what's happening throughout the day, any news on Arsenal and stuff like that. Yeah, so please do join me on that. But anyway, until then, come on you Gunners.